time lapse. You know what that is. Morning.
Morning.
Thanks for joining us again on another adventure. So this time we're going to explore a little bit more of Kielder Forest. We've parked in Elk Viewpoint, so we'll show you a little bit about that in a minute. That reminds me, did you put the ticket in?
Yes.
Yeah. So if you park here, it's £5 all day or £2 for an hour maximum. If you go down to the visitor centre, if you haven't got any change, you can pay down there and they'll give you a card to put in the window. You can also park here overnight for £10, but that's from 8 PM at night. So we'll show you a bit more of the views from where we've parked, and then we'll get on the way.
Yep.
And then there's refreshments at the end, as always.
There's a pub.
There's a pub.
Catch you later.
Start of the walk, literally, from the car park. And here's your view. Across Kielder water. It's about 13 degrees today. And Kielder is also International Dark Sky Park. So anybody interested in coming and looking at the stars at night, this is probably the place to be. Kirk, one of the most darkest places in the Northumberland. International Dark Sky Park. On a clear night, it is one of the best places in England to see dark skies. There you go. Impressive views. The bench commemorating 100 years of forestry. 297 million trees planted by hand. 500,000 tonnes of timber now produced annually. It's an impressive amount of timber.
Wow. Nice, good info on here, look.
Lots of wildlife. Plenty of information. So,
That's great. Hopefully we'll see some nice wildlife today.
so it's actually Kirk Viewpoint that we're parked at, not Elk.
Elk.
Don't
know where we got that from.
And it's just up that gravel track there. So, I've said it again, haven't I? So this is the way we're heading.
There's a signpost up here. Car park on that way.
Lakeside Way, Whitcote Car Park.
That's where we're going.
We're going that way.
Right. Look here. Come on, Anna. Oh, go on,
Get a scruff bag again.
Isla, not me.
So just noticed the what three words as we walk past. Never seen that before, put on the signpost. So we'll have a look out for some more.
So peaceful, isn't
It
it?
is so peaceful, isn't it?
The sun's coming through.
It's trying to break through.
Yeah.
And the paths are really well maintained, aren't they? So
Yeah.
you want to walk it or cycle it. There's some,
walking.
Oh,
Unless I have an electric bike.
there's some steep inclines,
Yeah.
but
Oh, this is where the guy was on his water skis. Must be over there. It's beautiful.
Kielder water.
You could be anywhere.
It's lovely, isn't it?
Be abroad, couldn't you?
It is really well maintained, isn't it? It's clean.
Yeah, all this looks new, doesn't it?
Paths are in good order. That's an impressive view down out onto the lake. One of the inclines.
As long as that's all they go. Getting warm now. So I imagine.
So what 3 words again?
I imagine they're on there in case you have an accident on your bike or.
Yeah, they probably are, aren't they, actually?
Yeah.
It'd make it easier to
There's
find
quite
you,
a
wouldn't it?
few,
Yeah, they're on there.
Which is a really good idea. So out here, you've got those phone signal.
Yeah, because the phone signal's pretty poor out here.
Yeah.
I don't think I've got any at the moment, so
No, I've got emergency calls only.
bear that in mind. Download your trail before you set off.
What one do you use?
I found this one on Komoot.
Oh, it's so pretty.
Pretty!
Pretty, yeah, pretty. You think the spots and tree ones are going to take down?
Might be. The next generation coming through.
Would they be planted like that? Or conceived?
What 3 words again? Calibrate, rescue, formation. Bring you to this point here. About that for a view then. It was a lovely day. So that's the route we're taking. And then back on ourselves.
You could have come from that way, down there.
Yes,
That way.
there's options.
It tells you on here that what they are.
So there are various options.
These took us the longest one.
Took the route on Komoot. The route on Komoot.
We could have made a road of it up.
Komoot route. Cloth footbridge, would that be right? So you can see there are plenty of routes, plenty of walking options around here. Kielder Dam, Leaplish Waterside Park, Tower No Visitor Centre, Hawk Hope Car Park, Lakeside Way South Shore, Kielder Castle, 10 3/4 miles if you fancy that. Plenty of options.
Where are you going?
Time lapse. Wonder what that is. So what 3 words? Immune, blazers, misfits.
See that?
Yeah, saw that on there.
This is the centre down there.
Oh, that's right then.
Yeah. Picture frame.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
We'll have to have a picture then, in the picture frame. Time lapse, that's what this is.
Alright.
Time-lapse returns locally sourced Douglas fir to the forest as a stack of untreated timber. A large void within the centre of the sculpture opens to views out across the landscape, visible at either end of the void. Realigned growth rings of the cut timber reference the lifespan of the trees that make up the sculpture itself. There are overlaps between the texts by poets S.J. Fowler embedded in the floor and ceiling, but there is also a time slippage between them. These poems subtly reference gravitational time dilation, first defined by Albert Einstein in 1907, which describes how gravity slows time and subsequently objects closer to the Earth's surface experience time more slowly than those at higher altitude. Time lapse is a place to pause a moment in time. Let's have a look, see. Have a look. It is, isn't it?
Yeah. Are we going up?
I'll check in a minute.
Just think there what it is. Oh, that is so cool. That is so cool. Isn't it?
Yeah, it's a good view as well, isn't it?
Oh man.
Have a seat. Oh, it's there, what it is. Freya and Robin.
Yeah.
This glittering shelter is part of a new Kielder Water and Forest Park legend. It is at the heart of a tale about Freya, who lived here, and Robin, who lived in a wooden hut on the opposite shore. Home stretch.
Home stretch. 3 miles. 3 and a bit miles to go, I
How
think.
far are we done?
7.9 miles.
7.9.
So I think it's 3 miles back.
That's cool.
And then the pub.
Hopefully the sun will be shining
That's
in
my
that beer
carrot,
garden.
innit? That's what you dangle, a little
Yeah.
carrot to say, come on Andy, you can do it. There's a beer waiting.
Oh, look. Sun's shining on there now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wasn't earlier.
That. Sun shining on me because I'm on the way back.
Isla, sun shining.
Are you happy, Isla? Are you
Yeah.
happy? Yeah.
And My little legs have done some miles, haven't they?
And Islas.
And Islas.
Oh, there was a story about it. I took a photo so I can
Alright,
tell you.
so not quite sure what this is at the moment, but Anna's took a photo of another board so we can have a look and put some information on. There are 12 brass robins around the walk, which you can take robins yourself and take them home as a keepsake. Yeah, so if you're going to do the route, excuse me Isla, and do the brass robins, be sure to look down as well, because this is on the old road. Not quite sure where this went, but certainly an old road. Great views, eh? It's a bit clearer now, isn't it, than it was this morning?
Yeah,
The sun's really lifted the cloud.
people on the boats.
Yeah. Saturday afternoon sailing.
Not many.
No, it's not. There we are. That's it. 10 mile. Cracking view. Weather's good. We've done it. Even little legs. There you go. End of another walk. 10 miles. Third pub later.
Cheers.
Was going to have some lunch today, but couldn't find anywhere that serves food. First pub we went to was closed till 5:30. Second pub we went into didn't take card, didn't serve food. Third pub we've gone into, we've managed to get a beer, but no food till 5:30 in the bag, so a bag of crisps.
Steve taking me for lunch.
Yeah, there we go. But there we go. Nice pale ale.
I got Carlin.
And a pint of Carlin to finish another 10-mile walk. So hope you enjoyed it. Catch us on another one.
Catch you later.
Cheers.
Cheers.